I started here in 2003, and by 2005 I was having a really good look at why our results weren't as good as what they should be. And what I realised was that children were entering kindergarten without a good vocabulary bank, and they didn't have a lot of self-regulation, and they didn't have a lot of those school-ready skills. Our PIPS data was showing that only 29% of our pre-primary children started their pre-primary year at or above the average starting point when compared to all other children in pre-primary throughout the state. So to me that was showing that our kids were starting from a point of disadvantage, and they were ending their pre-primary year at a point of disadvantage, and we hadn't managed to close the gap at all. And that problem then just continued to perpetuate right the way through to year 1, year 2, year 3 NAPLAN would show the gap had widened even more, and literally we're failing our children. So our 0 to 3 program is called the Chalice Parenting and Early Learning Centre, and it's a well-funded resource through the generosity of the Minderoo Foundation.
We provide health services to those children, whether that is speech pathology or occupational therapy and nursing, our child health nurse services, as well as learning groups, so play groups, developmental groups and that kind of thing. So we run a variety of services across that 0 to 4 cohort. That includes our Move and Groove group, which is a gross motor type Gymboree style group. We run a play group, and we run a story time group to develop the children's language and literacy.
So we literally walk alongside the parents for the first 3 years of the child's life, and so by the time they start kindergarten, all of the screening has been done, referrals have been made, parents have a very good understanding about the importance of early learning. They start in school in a much better place than they would have been if they didn't have all of that support.
At Chalice, we really believe in focusing on the child being at the centre of everything we offer. So our school is interested in so much more than reading and writing and arithmetic, the core of most schools. Here at Chalice, we focus on the child's health, as well as their well-being, their family situation, their housing situation, as well as education, because we know that foundation is necessary for them to be able to learn and grow and reach their potential.
We understand that health and education can't really be separated, so children need to be healthy and well in order to be learning, and so we really prioritise their health and well-being. And we've done this through one of our flagship partnerships is with Curtin University, whereby we offer placements for all of their 4th year allied health students here at school. We have an amazing student services team that can access a wide array of services. They're all free, there's no wait list. They're confidential, they work with parents and teachers and children, and the benefit is that the kids actually get the service that they need, and in doing so we're able to bypass a very long wait list, I suppose, that they would normally have to encounter, say, at a public hospital. So children actually get the services they need, and we focus on early intervention. Everybody truly believes in what we're trying to achieve, and it's very easy to explain what we're trying to achieve to people who are interested in working with a school such as ours. So we've been fortunate over a long period of time to be able to attract a lot of different funding grants or partners or resources into the school that just adds to what we can offer the children and families. What the data is now telling us is that we're on the right track, which is wonderful. So we've gone from a school that I would consider it was failing its students to a school that is wholly and solely focused on making sure every single child learns and makes enormous progress, more than 1 year's worth of teaching.
Lee is a visionary type of person, so she certainly has a lot of great ideas.
One of the key things that I did a couple of years ago was acknowledge that we needed to develop a distributed leadership model, and so the way it looks now isn't the way it started off a few years ago. So instead of having too few people running the school, we have a whole pile of people all aligned and working towards a common goal.
The team leaders are spread across all year levels, so all the way from kindy up to year 6 there's a team leader within every teaching team. And their role is designed to support their own team with their professional development. So it creates a bond between each team which allows you to be really open with one another professionally. So once your team leader starts watching you teach, you identify weaknesses and strengths. You have target setting meetings, so you're actually always asking the question, what's working well, where to next? And I think that at Chalice is our driving force. Always asking those questions means, as a whole school collectively, we're always improving and chasing to be better.
I feel as though our data speaks for itself, that we can say with confidence that what we're doing here at Chalice is working. We can say that hand on heart, and I think if you've uncovered something or you've designed something that has that remarkable impact on children, on their lives, why wouldn't you scale that? I think we've got something special that we really can take nationally or internationally.